Before we get into it, let me just ask Kamala Harris to please tell your followers to stop trying to kill Donald Trump. Thank you. Now, yesterday, there was a second assassination attempt on Donald Trump just 3 months after the first assassination attempt on Donald Trump. That sentence makes it very hard to grasp that this is real life. Reading a headline like "Man in Custody After Trump Golf Club Incident Was Once Convicted of Possessing a Machine Gun" also makes it very hard to grasp that this is real life. They are calling it an incident. Gives me a flashback to the video I did on the first assassination attempt. Trump scored away after loud noises at Pennsylvania rally. Trump rushed off a stage at Pennsylvania rally by Secret Service after loud popping noises heard. Trump injured in incident at Pennsylvania rally. This is real life. They are calling the second attempt on Trump's life an incident. Again. But it gets even worse. Politico writes, Republicans outraged over possible assassination attempt. Quote, "They are going to keep trying to kill Trump. How dare you upset that someone who made 19 political donations, all to Democrats, and has a Biden-Harris sticker on his truck, try to kill Trump? He was just trying to save our democracy." It's true. The shooter, Ryan Wesley Routh, had "democracy is on the ballot" in one of his many anti-Trump social media posts.
As we begin this election year, we must be clear. Democracy is on the ballot.
Freedom, liberty, and democracy are on the ballot this fall.
A lunatic keeps hearing two other lunatics, who happen to be president and the vice president of the United States, saying democracy is on the ballot. And at some point, the lunatic goes, "I'm going to kill Trump because he's going to take away my democracy," not realizing that the other two lunatics don't actually believe that Trump will take away their democracy. They're just lunatics.
Donald Trump left us the worst attack on our democracy since the Civil War.
Trump left us the worst attack since the Civil War, meaning Trump was worse than 9/11. That right there is what a lunatic says. And the same lunatic also happens to be fantasizing about killing Trump.
If you had to be stuck in an elevator with either President Trump, Mike Pence, or Jeff Sessions, who would it be?
Does one of us have to come out alive?
Looking at the way these lunatics have demonized Trump for years, you cannot sugarcoat this anymore. They want Trump dead. And because they are lunatics and lack self-awareness, they are actually blaming Trump for the assassination attempt on his life.
Today's apparent assassination attempt comes amid increasingly fierce rhetoric on the campaign trail itself.
But do you expect to hear anything from the Trump campaign about toning down the rhetoric, toning down the violence, or would that be atypical of the former president?
Well, Alex, remember back to the assassination attempt on President Trump's life and how, there was talk of a new tone, and then the Republican convention was, by Trumpian standards, muted. And it did seem like he was, just trying to take it down a few notches. But then by the end of his convention speech, we were kind of back to where we started.
It's his fault that we keep lying about him and radicalizing our already mentally ill base against him. Trump brings these assassination attempts on himself. Another headline. These people are sick. It is as simple as that. And finally, 0-2.